money, I'll do anything for you. Got money, just tell me what you want me to. Got money, nail me up against the wall. Got money, don't want everything, you want it all. No, you can't take it. No, you can't take it. No, you can't take that away from me. No, you can't take it. No, you can't take it. No, you can't take that away from me. Head like a hole, black as your soul. I'd rather die than give you control. Head like a hole, black as your soul. I'd rather die than give you control. Bow down before the one you serve. You're going to get what you deserve. Bow down before the one you serve. You're going to get what you deserve. Got money's not looking for the cure. Got money's not concerned about the sick among the pure. Got money, let's go dancing on the backs of the bruised. Got money's not one to choose. No, you can't take it. No, you can't take it. No, you can't take that away from me. No, you can't take it. No, you can't take it. No, you can't take that away from me. Head like a hole, black as your soul. I'd rather die than give you control. Head like a hole, black as your soul. I'd rather die than give you control. Bow down before the one you serve. You're going to get what you deserve. Bow down before the one you serve. You're going to get what you deserve. Hi, my name is Gravity Groove. Welcome to NSFW Magic, and I am on day 8 of my surgical recovery. I still have some pretty big, pretty visual incisions in my abdomen. It is still pretty painful, and we have quite a ways to go for a full recovery. But I had a little bit of energy, and I am freshly pain-pilled up. So I'm going to try to do a quick video with a couple of matches here. Now, I had been enjoying my Rakdos deck until I ran into a string of sultai ultimatum piles, which just made me want to kill myself and everyone else in the world. And since I don't have a lot of cards, I haven't sunk a ton of money into this client. I mostly have the Rogues deck from the previous rotation still available. Saw it coming is probably just a better counterspell than didn't say please here, right? And so you want some main deck counterspells to be able to manage their deck. The sideboard is some more counterspells, some Maze Mind Tombs for the control matchup, the Skyclave Shades to accelerate your clock a little bit, Myers Grasp to potentially bring in against the mono white enemy, because a lot of their good draws pivot around having Hollow. Was it Hollow Blade? The indestructible thing, and Myers Grasp kills it. Extinction Events, of course. Maybe one of these should be like a what's the new one called? Gosh, I can't remember the new black removal spell. Is it Fear? Crippling Fear? I don't have that yet. Yeah, Crippling Fear. I don't have this yet, and I'm going to be doing some drafting soon. So I'm trying to hold off on acquiring too many cards from the set. But Crippling Fear would probably just be a strict upgrade to Extinction Event here. So we have 1, 2, 3 counter spells in addition to bring into the side. And the main, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we can go up to potentially 11-ish counter spells. Maybe there should be one more on the side. Maybe we should have no Mystic Disputes and all just hard counter spells. I'm also seeing, is it Into the Mind? Something Mind? Of One Mind as a draw spell in here, because I guess if you have a crab and any of your guild dudes, it's a cheap draw spell. But I don't really understand that, because you don't really have a lot of that's your only draw that makes that a good spell, right? Like having a crab and I guess the merfolk robbers make it good too. I'm not sure why people have that in over this. Like, this just seems like the spell you want to reload. But again, I've been out of the meta for a very long time, and a lot of my deck building choices are probably suboptimal as a result. All right, we gotta craft this thing here. Oop, dang it. How do we craft you? Oh, there we go. So we're going to try a couple best of threes with this today and see how we do. Unfortunately, the sultai control deck really sucks the fun out of the game right now. For me, in particular, the Orion pile just has such great inevitability and such great overall control that it feels very favored and very hard to beat with a lot of other decks. And as a mid-range player, and of course that's our first matchup, as a mid-range player primarily, I really don't enjoy when the format is essentially just split into one amazing control deck and everyone else having to play aggro to try to hope to get under them. I also think this control deck in particular is so good that it has a lot of ways to win, even if the opponent can hope to get under you, which is pretty frightening. So we'll play the Swamp and Thieves Guild next turn and be able to keep up Mystic Dispute, although I doubt it's of any use. This looks like probably the exact pile I was talking about that is maybe very unhappy. Because what else could possibly happen, really, than us facing that while we're post-surgical recovery? Yeah. Like, this deck by itself just makes me want to not play the game. The Orion has just really overstayed his welcome for me. I don't know if other people feel the same, but it's just misery making, and I don't know what else to say about it. he has like an Omen here, we probably let it go. We're hoping he doesn't have a board wipe here, like an extinction event. I think most of them are using Shadow's Verdict right now. Sure. Just got rid of a few of their haymakers. They did have main deck negate, which is interesting. Got black, blue. I guess we're probably going to need more blue ultimately. We need double black for Loris, but yeah, pay your 3. Just don't want to play this. Don't want to play this matchup, folks. Really, really hate playing against this deck. Just makes me so unhappy. Why are these negates different? I really don't know how people continue to play Magic like when metas get like this. And there's one deck that's just so much better than every other deck that you just run into it over and over again until you wish you were dead. Or you get no land, one land, one land. That's also very good. Oh, jeez. Off to an appropriately bad start for our current physical condition. What a miserable game Magic the Gathering is. Just can't ever get it right. It's been said over and over and over again over many years. When mid-range is the best deck in Standard, that Standard is in a good place. It's been a very, 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 very long time since mid-range was the best deck in Standard. Look into the range here. This could be mono blue control with snow. It could be, is it? I think Izzet would be kind of a challenging matchup. In either case, it's going to be a challenging matchup. Did not get the land we were looking for. Yeah. So it's Grixis. Man, we're still missing a land. Yeah, we gotta let this one go. Maybe we should have sacked one of these to guarantee we could, well, not guarantee, but to try to draw for a land again. This does just look like snow control, huh? So one of these is almost certainly a saw coming. So we don't have lethal here. We do have the potential to get Loris now in hand and then still have Drowned Up. Narfi? He's got Cling now too. That's not great for us. So this is some sort of Narfi control deck. we can gain a fair amount of life now. You can also eat our Soaring Thought Thief. Narfi. So we want our other Cling to Dust. Skyshade punches through Narfi reasonably. And also they're just going to be pretty heavily removal based since they're control as well. Thirst seems... yeah. Maybe we keep one Thirst because it does potentially kill a Planeswalker if they resolve it. Lull Mage seems pretty meh. Yeah, I just don't think Lull Mage would ever matter if that's his primary creature. Seems like he's just winning through his lands, right? Like his lands are killing us. So we do need Heartless Act, in fact. Because his lands are definitely going to kill us. The 4/3s or whatever. I kind of want another counterspell, but I don't really know where we put it in there. Yeah, let's just try 61 and see if we get hosed. This is basically the original sideboard from when Crokies designed this ages ago, so I don't really know all the optimal choices. This is pretty bad, I'd say. Like, we've got all these reactive tools, but absolutely nothing to play. This is bad too, but we can't really mulligan down to 5, so we're probably just dead. Probably just dead here. Mull the bad hand. Got a bad hand on the mull. And did nothing but draw land. Probably just should have pulled Loris there. Yep. Exceptionally terrible hand. Exceptionally terrible. Currently our counterspell is countering nothing, so let's do this. Yeah. This is not a winnable hand, folks. Have not drawn a single creature. I mean, what can you say? We haven't drawn a single creature. Into the story. We have black, black, blue, blue, black. This will allow us to cast Loris and keep up a Drowned in the Lock to counter. And then still a black mana to potentially play our 1-drop. I mean, he's got full open mana, so we're probably not resolving this, but this isn't a game we're really winning anyway. Kind of surprised that worked. Sure. Gotta save these Heartless Acts for his hands. Well, I guess because we have 2 of them. He's only got 3 mana up. There's not a lot you can do with 3 mana here. If he has a negate for this, we're kind of boned. That's probably lethal. That's probably gonna do us in. So we could try to Awakening, but now that he did this, it's probably a counterspell, so we're probably just jamming the Skyclaves. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven. It's Awakening. The fact that we have two of those now. Sure, fuck it. Called that one. Is that an exile on counter? Oh, right. It goes here until land. Right. Could have more counter spells. So we can a game for 3 and potentially get everything. We could draw a card first and see if we draw a counter spell, but then we wouldn't be able to actually hold it up, would we? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Not unless it was Mystic Dispute. I believe it's YOLO. Sure. So now even if I got Mystic Dispute, that wouldn't be enough. That's fine. We've got one more. It's all good. Kind of staying alive against the Typhoon. So this is just Shadow's Verdict, like 100%, right? Yep. Yep. Shadow's Verdict, 10 out of 10. We're going to try Awakening again. Oh wait, we don't have a graveyard anymore. It got rid of all of our creatures. Nice. Okay, well. He's got 10 cards left, huh? We've got Drowned in the Loch now. God damn, man. It's just fucking burying me with sharks. And I'm probably gonna die to all these sharks now. Yep. Oh, we could cling something. Forgot we had cling, so we could survive one more turn, mill him several times, yeah. Huh. Interesting. Soul Guide Lantern, is that strictly here for cycling? I mean, I guess cycling was more of a thing back then. It's still a thing, I've not seen it. I suppose I could see it. Kling definitely isn't doing any real work there, but I mean, I kind of like Nightmare better than Soul Guide Lantern in that matchup anyway. Oh, you can't run Nightmare because of Loris. Adur. Well, that was an interesting matchup at least. So we had one non-game and one actual game. Kids, if you're out there playing the Sultai deck, please stop it. Like, I hate unfair Magic. It's so boring. If that's what you're into, cool. I mean, if you like to win the easy way, if winning is all that matters at any cost, in spite of the fact that you've ruined the fun of the game, cool, good for you. I bet you're fun at parties. But for me, the word game is involved, you see. Game implies fun, implies interaction, implies back and forth. Game is not me watching you ramp into a spell that wins every time while I can't do anything. That's not game to me. That's solitaire. That's me watching you jerk off. I'm not into that. Thanks so much for hanging out, though, and I do hope that I continue to recover, albeit slowly, from my gaping abdominal wound. And thanks for hanging out while I've continued to try to recover. My name is Gravity Groove for Not Safe for Work Magic, and I will see you next time. Boom. Surgery mustache.